Well, some rough news out of the Idaho Department of Correction today. Officials now investigating the apparent suicide of a maximum security inmate this morning, identified as 20-year-old Beaudry Chatterton. This is now the third apparent suicide IDOC officials have investigated in the last few months. 6 on Your Side's Madeline White joins us live in studio with what local prisons and jails are doing to address this.
Roland, in my continuing coverage, IDOC is working to take new actions to tackle this issue, like making the Suicide Prevention Hotline available. But IDOC is not the only detention center now putting an emphasis on the mental health of their inmates. Idaho Suicide Prevention Hotline is a resource for someone looking to do anything from vent about their feelings to express thoughts of suicide.
Do some collaborative problem solving, make a safety plan. As
I previously reported, I asked Idaho Department of Correction why they hadn't implemented the hotline as a resource for inmates. They then told me they'd start taking those steps. Now, an update from their chief psychologist. Still in process. We had the health service administrator at Ada County Jail address our clinical supervisor staff yesterday to give tips and advice on implementation. We are also seeking to contact other agencies who have similar arrangements for guidance and advice. One agency who implemented the hotline more than a year ago, Ada County Jail. Director of the hotline says they've gotten about a call a day from those inmates.
Since this program rolled out, they've not had a completed suicide in the Ada County Jail.
In addition, Canyon County Jail is now following suit.
It's understandable why that thought would be in somebody's mind. And a deputy can only be in so many spots at once.
They're in the beginning stages of implementing the hotline.
It's just another tool to allow them to reach out to someone and get help.
If an inmate discloses they're having thoughts of suicide or self-harm,
they would notify us and let us intervene to stop that inmate from harming themselves.
And to build on that progress, on May 21st, Canyon County Jail will ask voters to approve a $187 million bond to expand on their mental health facilities like rooms for counseling and worship. Jean Mucci hopes the bond will pass.
Touring that jail, I don't think there's a lot that inspires hope.
She says she knows inmates should be held accountable for the things they've done, but ultimately she wishes each facility could achieve this.
Point them to a future where they can be successful.
That proposed bond includes building a new facility for Canyon County Jail that officials will say will provide more opportunities and services and programs to improve mental health in inmates. Live in studio, Madeline White, 6 on Your Side.
Thanks, Madeline.